Hi, it's Gwyneth here on a fabulous Feel Good Friday, helping you to nail your personal brand so that you get to market yourself magnificently. Now, just recently I told you about the fact that, when you meet somebody for the first time, you will have judged them within 5 to 6 seconds based on what they're wearing, their hairstyle. Maybe you're somebody who looks at their shoes to see whether they're clean or not, but you've made that judgment very quickly. There's not a lot you can do about that. If you're comfortable with the way you look, then that's absolutely fine. The second judgment that you're likely to make is as soon as somebody opens their mouth and starts talking to you, that's going to be the second judgment when you decide, yes, I want to listen to this person. No, this person doesn't interest me at all. And there is a lot that you can do when you open your mouth to start defining your personal brand, when you're trying to describe yourself to somebody else, when you're marketing, selling yourself to somebody else. Be that in a job interview, be that in a business pitch, be that at a networking event. Now, a mistake that a lot of people make is to say, I do this, my name is, I come from there, I've been working at such and such. So instead of talking about what you do, talk instead about how you help. Because when you talk about how you help and you talk about the people that you've helped, you are not only telling them how you work, but you're also making that emotional connection that helps them understand, that helps them relate to the type of people that you work with as well. One of the reasons people are so uncomfortable about talking about themselves is because they just don't want to say, I'm fantastic, I do this, I do that. And when they do try and talk like that, it all goes horribly wrong because they just feel so yucky and icky inside. By telling how describing how you help other people, by putting the focus kind of outside of you whilst describing your approach, you're getting the best of both worlds. Let me just explain to you quickly in practical terms how this works. This week I was working with a client who's recently expanded. He's brought some new people on board and he wants to market to a couple of new sectors. Now, clearly there is so much marketing, advertising, emails, stuff coming through the post, stuff on the telly, on the billboards, on social media. It's very, very difficult sometimes to see through the quagmire of advertising and marketing that is going on. And if you are one of many, then it can be quite a challenge to stand out. You've got one option. You can do the one thing where you say, okay, here's my flyer, here's my brochure, these are my products, and you send it off to 1,000 people in the sector that you want to work with. And you might be lucky if 1 or 2 actually give you a telephone call. But if you think about what it is that they want or how you can connect to them emotionally, what do these people enjoy doing in their free time? Okay, socializing. Right, what kind of socializing? Well, in Austria in particular, beer is a big industry. Okay, drinking beer. So what do a lot of beer drinkers need? They need something to open their beer with. So now we've gone from, instead of sending the regular brochure, the flyer with just the text and all the rest of it, we've gone to sending them a beautiful beer bottle opener with a lovely letter or invitation saying, this is where we are, we've just opened up, I'd love to invite you for a beer. Come and, let's make an appointment. Now, okay, you might say that a beer is too informal if you're looking for new business. Well, it depends entirely on which sector you are working in. But if I'm somebody who I've got, a massive choice of companies from which to choose, and I'm getting 99 brochures just with text and stuff in there and a letter saying this is what we're selling, and then I get one letter with a bottle opener in it and a nice letter saying, I'd love to invite you for a beer, this is what we're doing, can I give you a call to arrange an appointment? Well, guess who's going to get the phone call? Think about it. What would you do in that situation? Think about the freebie samples that some companies send out. Are you more likely to go into the shop and buy what it is that they've got? Okay, so there is a bit of a difference here when it comes to interviewing and when it comes to your kind of business pitch. But again, in interview, when you talk about how you help others and giving examples, you market yourself, you market the feeling that your potential employer could have if they were to choose you in the job selection. So just think about that. We judge people 5 or 6 seconds when we see them. You will then make a second judgment within 9 to 10 seconds of them opening their mouths. So think about what you could be saying differently or what you could be doing differently to get the attention of the people you want to talk to. Okay, I'm getting ready to go off to Bonn this weekend to provide a workshop to the fabulous members of FICSA, the Federation of International Civil Servants and Staff Associations. And I'll be back with you next week. Have a fabulous Feel Good Friday, an amazing weekend. Loads of love and bye for now.